and here's what we propose. The next All-America Walk in support of the Ron Paul Freedom Message will be November 17th, Saturday, November 17th, 5 weeks from the last walk this last Saturday. And in preparation for that, we will paint the town Ron November 10th through 11th. Now, what we'll do this time is focus on a particular target in your area, in your city, in your county. Focus on a particular neighborhood that you consider to be a high quality target. A neighborhood that has a good chance of turning out big time for Dr. Paul if we organize it. So you'll paint that section of town totally Ron, end to end, big time, November 10th and 11th. During that week, maybe twice, 2-3 times, every day if you can, do a sign waving at the major intersection and in front of the major shopping areas of that neighborhood, that section of a city that you have targeted as a potential for Ron Paul on election day. Then, on the 17th, we will walk the walk, and then we will talk the talk. So first we'll walk the walk and do a public walk for Ron Paul, just as we've been doing the last 2 times, gathering in a central place and walking the street through busy area and raising consciousness that way. Do that and then break down into teams and take those teams out into the neighborhoods and knock on every door in that neighborhood, and you will get the name, the telephone number, the email address, and a commitment from everyone that you meet that is in favor of Dr. Paul or considering voting for Dr. Paul. If they are not yet registered Republican, you will register them Republican if required to do so in your state. And you will come away with that registration form. You will come away with that person's contact information. And perhaps that person may be interested in also participating in more canvassing and participating in other types of activities in support of Dr. Paul. Or maybe all they want to do is is vote. And either way, when it comes time, we will have that information, and the day before the day of the election, we will do the outreach to all of those individuals that we have gathered into a database, and we will get them to the poll. If you have to drag them by the lapel, if you have to dangle a carrot in front of their faces, whatever it takes, you'll get them to the poll. We'll turn out the vote and win the caucuses and the primaries. So this isn't something that you should wait to do. We should be getting out there door to door right now. But we hope that by having a nationally coordinated effort to do this, we will really kick it off in 5 weeks, really kick it off in a big way. Don't wait. Get out there now, get organized, and start getting trained on how to do this. But within a minimum of 5 weeks, we will launch this effort to really kick this off. And then this will be the way that we will be working from then on a weekly basis, finding targets, targeting them in a strategic way, targeting them with consciousness raising, with awareness activities, and following up with grassroots organizing. This is how we're going to win this election, folks. And there are lots of different groups out there that are working on this. I encourage you to work with them. There's a number of different efforts and organizations. Some are coordinated, some are spontaneously developing in your area. Whatever it is the next stage. I'm not saying abandon consciousness raising and awareness creation. No, we need that. We have to continue to raise people's awareness about Dr. Paul, but that in and of itself isn't enough. We have to follow that up with organized efforts to turn out the vote. So that's the next stage. So get on board this freedom train. We can make it happen. If you have any questions or thoughts about this idea, I encourage you to email me at freedommessage@sbcglobal.net, freedommessage@sbcglobal.net. Visit my website at www.ronpaulfreedommessage.com, ronpaulfreedommessage.com, and also call into my show anytime on Monday through Friday. I'm on the air 3:30 to 4:30 Pacific time, 5:30 to 6:30 Central Time, and 6:30 to 7:30 Pacific Time. And you can log on at www.ronpaulfreedommessage.com or go to www.bbsradio.com and go to Station 2. I'm on Station 2. And you can call into the show at 877-270-8714, 877-270-8714. Call in. I'd love to get your comments, ideas, thoughts about how to do this successfully. If you think it's a terrible idea, then fine, I'd like to hear about that. Perhaps I'm on the wrong track. Give me your thoughts, your feedback. Love to hear from you. The point is, let's win, and the only way we're going to win is if we get seriously organized. And if we do, we can absolutely win. We do have a shot at this. It's not pie in the sky. It's not some vague dream. This is the reality. Don't let the media fool you. We can win.